As thoughts turn to warmer weather, many residents in Greater Sudbury are still feeling the repercussions of February's frigid temperatures. Frozen and broken water pipes continue to affect hundreds of Sudburians left without running water. As of March 11th, the city reported 427 services thawed, with 139 services still waiting.
I rent out 2 houses in Coppercliff. Both the tenants called me on Friday stating they have no water.
We called the city, and then they just put us on a list. And they told us there was 200 people ahead of us.
Immediately called 311 to talk to the city, and I was stated someone would be coming out on Saturday to look at the issue, that there was nothing I personally can do or call to get the water fixed. It had to come through the city.
We've had no water since last Sunday, so a week, at least for me, a week, and Mr. Como's probably been a little bit longer than I have.
2 weeks, 2 weeks on Monday, last Monday.
I went to bed at midnight on Saturday night, woke up 5 hours later and went to go use the taps, had a little tiny trickle, and then no water at all.
While thawing and repairs are ongoing and largely weather dependent, many residents and city workers have been feeling overwhelmed. People dialing into 311 felt that city operators were not equipped for the volume of calls and were unable to answer their concerns appropriately.
Well, the process itself is when you call in the 311, first of all, they make it sound like you're the one at fault, but actually we had no idea it was a frozen water main on our street. And then the contractor comes and camps out there for an entire day and doesn't pretty well do anything, just thaws it out and then it freezes again. So it was a frozen water main. And then we realized after a couple of days that I had to call the city, and good thing there were some unionized employees that came by and brought me water, thankfully for that. And I managed to get some canisters, and we let the alderman know and then called the mayor's office. But the thing is, when you call 311, you get this mixed message like, well, you'll have to call back to give us permission to thaw out your service. Well, I already called it in 2 days ago. It's frozen. It's on the main.
My brother-in-law has been out of water for almost 2 weeks, and they keep telling him in 3 days and 3 days. It's been over a week now that they've been telling him that.
They state that there's a list that everyone is on. And this morning when I called to ask exactly where I was on this list, she stated there's not really a list. So I'm quite frustrated on, like, am I number 10 on this list or 100, or how long will they be going without water? The city didn't really inform me on the filling stations or any of that kind of stuff where they could take showers. I had to find it on the media website.
I called them. They called me probably about 3 hours later, just saying, okay, you're on the list, just letting you know the services that are offered for you, giving me a list of places I can go get some fresh water, go take showers, which is great. Myself, I'm lucky. I mean, my parents live in Hanmer, so it's not too bad to take a drive out.
A few weeks of consistent mild temperatures will be needed for the ground to thaw and for the issue to be completely resolved.
No water there. 2 ladies call once in a while and ask us if we need water, and they're very good, very, very good for that. But when this thing is going to be repaired, they don't tell us. They said, "Oh, the people will be here from Balfair to come up here and fix," but there's nobody up here. It's driving me nuts right now. I'm almost 90 this year, so I'm not going to start lugging water anyplace. Got to thank the Red Cross again. They're the ones that helping us out.
21 city crews are currently mobilized, answering to 55 hot water services, 50 electrical services, and 34 excavation services, all which adds up to little relief for those patiently waiting restoration. For northernlife.ca, I'm Malika Villegas.